Okay, welcome everyone. It is Berlin Brothers Valley and Columbia. We are 5:51 remaining here in the first quarter of this one with a 6-2 score, or 8-2 score.
It is now 8-2. Quick run from Columbia, and this should be a really good basketball game. Another turnover and another stolen pass quickly down court. Columbia comes. Missed shot underneath. They throw another one up. Missed shot. Rebound comes down to Berlin. Berlin tries to go full court with it. Has it stolen away. And here comes Columbia again. Up and down. This one's going to go. A lot of athletes on the court here. Columbia coming into this one 13-0. Or excuse me. There's a walking violation. Columbia coming into this one 11-0. Berlin Brothers coming in at pretty impressive record itself. They're going to call a quick timeout, give us a chance to catch our breath and get on here. Berlin coming in with a 7-3 record overall, coming off a big win last night where they beat Woodland Hills 59-58. They hit 8 of 16 from the three-point land, and Columbia, as we mentioned already, 11-0 on the season. They're out of Lancaster 11 in league number 4. And for Berlin Brothers Valley and Mountaineers, and they'll be just regarded as Berlin. That's what they have on their shirts. We're going to go with that. It is they're out of the Westpac and Somerset County, and as we mentioned, 7-3. This will be a great game, Gary, because there's no 6'10" kid out here playing. They're all about the same size. They all like to run up and down the court, and they all like to play man-to-man defense. And so we're going to see how it goes.
Yeah, should be a very good matchup. You have Columbia that's undefeated. These schools do not play one another.
Right.
And, Berlin Brothers Valley just beat a very good Woodland Hills team last night.
Yeah, they did.
In the in last night's game in the main gym in the Hoops for Harmony tournament. So
they're getting a double header here today, and happy to play down here. Talked to Coach a little bit before the game. Here they go, up court against that man-to-man defense. Blue ball with the basketball. They go to the right side. Right side to the wing. Inside pass, double team up off the glass, doesn't go. And rebound's going to come down to the Columbia Crimson Tide. They're in the more crimson color, the maroon color here today with the gold numbers. And Berlin Brothers, they'll be the home team. Berlin with the white uniforms. Push and foul from the beginning. That's going to go against Glover. Glover's a familiar name out there. Head coach Kerry Glover at Columbia. Excuse me, no, that's the other team. Got to get those mixed up. Got a lot of Millers and Glovers here, so we'll see how that works. Drive, stop, and another foul. This is going to be the second foul against Berlin in this possession. Inbounds underneath their own basket. Palazzo with the ball, looking to inbounds. Now throws it deep and gets it to Footman. Footman over to the right side to Glover. Glover puts the ball on the floor. And Glover, by the way, his father is the coach. There is a coach's son playing for Blair's Valley as well. Jump shot from the foul line. It goes down for Footman. And the lead now expands to 8 points, 10-2. But we learn anything from the previous game we did, Gary, it doesn't matter what that first couple minute score is.
No, because in the last game we did today, it was a big first quarter, and it didn't turn out well after that.
Now, Harrisburg led, scored 20 in the first quarter, scored 41 by the end of the game, and lost that one to York. Columbia on the man-to-man defense, and Berlin Valley Brothers solid offense against that. Jarvis with the three. Drive quickly down the other side. It's a missed shot on the layup. Ball goes to the floor. There's the whistle for the jump ball. We'll see who gets possessions on it. It's going to go down court for Berlin. Berlin moving to the far side of the gym here for the first half. And for Columbia, they're moving down our way. Berlin will walk the ball down, try to slow it down just a little bit against this team. And I can understand that. It's a pretty good strategy. Double team, kick ball, it'll stay down for Berlin. we mentioned, certainly we look down over the roster. Carrie Glover, 6 foot for Crimson. Yvonne Colezo, 6 foot. Breelon Miller, 6'2". Adian Miller, 6'2". Footman for them is 6 foot. So they're all about the same size, but they like to get the ball down court. It has to be a walk or a foul, and they're going to call the walk on that one. Other side of the court, 6'1" for blue ball. It is McLucas at 6'2", Jarvis at 5'11", Tyler Miller at 5'10", and Pace Prosser at 6 foot. So very even height team here in this ball game for both teams. Down the other side. Berlin with the ball, back and forth out front, running the offense. They'll be very patient against this offense. Columbia likes to double up when they get the opportunity. Down underneath, crossing, shot taken and missed. And by McLucas, and up court it comes. McLucas, was out. That was substitution into the ball game. I got to catch up myself here. Columbia working around the perimeter, looking to go inside. A lot of down low picking and switching down there defensively. Sort of like a matchup zone, but they're switching in and out. Down inside, little jump hook shot taken by Miller, Breelon Miller for Columbia. It doesn't go. Rebound quickly comes down to Berlin. Berlin, another three-point attempt. This one in and out for Jarvis. The rebound comes down to Columbia. Now they're going to slow it down and walk it down the court too. Catch your breath a little bit. Shot taken, doesn't roll for Colezo. Rebound coming down to Berlin. Berlin, nice move there by Prosser to the hoop for 2. So he scores and puts his team back into this ball game, 10-7. Little game of runs, 10-2, now 10-7. Three-point fake from Glover. Glover drives the lane, gets the shot off. Going to call foul. Puck is going to be good. Foul's going to go early against blue ball. It's like they did have someone there ready to go, but take the charge, but it didn't work out that way. Substitution in for Blair's Valley. They're going to bring McLucas back into the game. He will go in for Montgomery. To the shot, to the foul line. Taking the free throws. First one, or the only one, is good. It was a three-point opportunity there. Glover hits it, and now it's 11-7. Thought they should be. Thought it was 10-7, and they hit the bucket, Gary. But
yeah, it was 10-7.
Yeah,
that's what was on the board.
Still stating 11-7. Drive off the glass for Prosser. Prosser, just a great move to the hoop. No help defense for Columbia on that one, so it becomes 9-11. Under a minute here in the first quarter. Glover drive and pump out, and a nice cut across the glass and across the lane, and it's good for Breelon Miller. Now they got it right, 15-9. Three-point attempt doesn't go for Berlin. Rebound for Columbia, but they step out of bounds, so it'll stay down for Berlin. Down underneath their basket, 38.6 seconds left in the opening quarter. About a fast, I know we didn't get on the air right away, but a fast first quarter.
Yes, it was very fast paced from the outset, yeah.
Inbounds right away. Oh, a nice move and foul. It was blue ball. They got the ball to him down low, and he faked the handoff to the guy coming back in from the inbounds, and then just rolled around his guy and went to the hoop. Faithful for Columbia wanted to block, but they get the foul instead, and 2 shots will go now for blue ball. First to 2 is off the mark. Blue ball comes in at 9.6 points per game. They're led by Pace Prosser. He's scoring 23.9 points a game, and Craig Jarvis at 19 points a game for the Berlin Brothers Valley Mountaineers. Second to 2, first one missed, second one is missed also. Rebound into the hands of Columbia, as that is Jordan Poole into the game for the first time. As Columbia has gone to the bench frequently here. Trying to work things out, 21 seconds. They don't appear to be slowing it down at all for the last shot. There's a see what this call was. I'm going to call a foul. And head coach Tanner Prosser, 17th year out of Berlin Brothers, and his counterpart Kerry Glover, 6th season at Columbia. Both have built some winning programs here. District 5 is where you find the Berlin Brothers Valley team. District 3 is where Columbia comes from. Drive and a loss, 3 seconds to go. Quickly down court, and the layup at the buzzer is good for Prosser, and that brings his team into within 2 points. 15, well, they say 11. Is it 15-11?
15-11, yes.
That's it after the end of quarter number 1. We'll be back with the second quarter on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, and also the sportspage.blog.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
Welcome back, everyone, to Chambersburg Area Senior High School. It is a 4-point ball game, Berlin and Columbia, as we head to the second quarter.
Well, we knew it'd be a pretty good ball game with 18 wins and 3 losses between the two teams. And there's a missed layup. Quickly up court goes Berlin, and they get the easy layup from Blue Ball. Assist goes to Prosser, and now it's back to within 2. 15-13 here early on in this one in the second quarter. Columbia coming our way in the maroon uniforms. Working around the perimeter. Drive, stop, shot, and blocked all at the same time. Great block by McLucas. It stays down here for Columbia. Glover coming back into the lineup for Columbia. He'll replace Breland Miller into the lineup. They'll run with Poole, Poindexter, along with Montgomery. There's the jumper from the side. 10-footer baseline jump doesn't go. Rebound to Berlin. Down quickly, down court quickly they go. And they will hold it out. Looking to see what's happening inside. Nothing there. Man-to-man defense. Pretty good defense on both teams here. Berlin almost had it stolen away, but they come back with it. And they'll set up the offense again. Berlin with Caleb Ropes in the ball game now, along with Prosser. And Blue Ball turnaround jumper inside the paint is good. And we're tied to 15 apiece. 6:43 to go in the second quarter. So as we said, Gary, a big jump, 10-2. That's what the Crimson Tide rolled out to, but back comes Berlin.
Here comes Berlin, yes. And have got it into a tie ball game.
3-point looks pretty, it's good.
At least temporarily.
Yeah, there it goes. Basket by, that time, Collazo. Collazo about 22 feet away from the rim instead of the 19.9 of the 3-point mark. Berlin with the ball. Between the circles down to the right wing. Nice cut inside. Shot off the glass a little too much for Roars, and the rebound comes down to Columbia. Columbia drive and got the offensive foul. Great defense from Prosser that time. Got right in front of Glover. Glover is charged with the personal. Substitutions coming in for both teams. So for Berlin, they will go with Caden Montgomery right now, along with Pace Prosser. along with Ryan Blueball and Holby McLucas. This is Blueball with the basketball, kicks out to Miller. He misses. Tyler Miller into the ball game a while, but rebound comes down to Berlin. Berlin with the basketball. This is Prosser. Prosser with the ball out here way out front. Got down to the wing. And they try to go inside, but there's going to be a foul down underneath. Crimson Tide doesn't like it for Columbia, or Columbia doesn't like it. Foul's going to go against this time. It's going to go against Artie Poindexter. Be his first. That is team foul number 4. Inbounds lob pass, and it is lost by Berlin, picked up by Columbia, and they'll set and reset the offense out front. Galazzo against the man-to-man. Fake jump and a jump shot coming from Poindexter. No, it doesn't go. And Prosser, he's all over the court. Comes down with the rebound on that one. Prosser has Banana stolen away. Down low, down to the hoop, and up and in for Jordan Poole. 20-15 after a tied game at 13-13 or 15-15. Now it's been 5 straight points. There's a foul against Jordan Poole on the push. Tyler Miller will come out of the ball game for Berlin. And they'll send, let's see who they do. They'll send number 3 and Craig Jarvis back into the ball game. 20-15, Columbia up. 4:30 to go in the quarter. Another errant pass stolen away by Columbia. Down court, quickly up against the glass. No, it doesn't go for Galazzo. Rebound down for Berlin. Berlin, Prosser. Prosser handling the ball and being guarded heavily. And he goes to the hoop, can't get it, but runs over a Columbia Crimson Tide for the offensive foul. Not much argument coming out of head coach Tanner Prosser on that one. Now it is a man-to-man, but Berlin will switch every opportunity they can. There's a 3-pointer from the side. It is banged home by Footman. And that just takes it back out to 23-18. 8-point lead was the biggest. Now we're back up there. There's a 3-point answer down to the other end from Craig Jarvis. And suddenly it's back to a 5-point game, 23-18. 30-second timeout variety taken here by Berlin brothers on this one. So we've had, as we mentioned, two really good ball clubs playing here tonight. Berlin brothers coming in at 7-3 with a big win over Woodland Hills last night, 59-58. And then you have the Columbia just across the river, the Susquehanna River on Route 30. There it is. Neither schools are big schools. About 300 students in the classification for Berlin, 301 for the classification for Columbia. Yeah, so
yes.
they're not.
They're very small schools, but with a good basketball program.
Excellent.
And they're both public. I mean, they're just very small.
Yes, they are. And as you said, both public schools, and both do well. Not only, well, they just do well. So ball back to Columbia after the 3, and the 23-18 score, 5-point lead for Columbia. They're working around the perimeter. They're going to try again on the 3, and they get the 3 again. The second in a row from Footman. Footman's banged 2 home from the right side. And their lead goes back out to 26-18. Berlin with the basketball, spin move thrown away. Right into the hands of Jordan Poole. Poole coast to coast has it blocked, but coming back down with it is Columbia. Now Berlin gets the rebound on the second missed shot. Thought about a 3, but blue ball pulled it back. Another almost still. Another almost still. Glover, really quick. Bounce pass, or the passes have to be a little bit more sharper here. seen a really, really good defensive team and a quick team. Blue ball with it from the point guard position out front. Coach wants a 5-second call. Had it pretty close, but they did not get it. Ball on the floor again, picked up by Columbia on the turnover. And that is Footman. Footman goes back out front now and resets it to Glover. Glover with the ball being guarded by Jarvis for Berlin. Nice crossover move, three-point attempt, way outside, about 25 feet away. Doesn't go, but the long rebound comes back to Columbia. And that's where Columbia wants a 30-second timeout to talk things over here. Up 26-18. So we've seen this one. We've seen the runs already in this one by both teams. Start out with the run from Columbia. Then Berlin made the run back to tie, and now Columbia again.
Yeah, here we go. Yes, it's back at fourth, 20, now an 8-point lead in the ball game for Columbia. So it's
yeah, it's what we expected. Two small schools battling at it, both with excellent basketball programs, as we mentioned, and just really, Berlin started out the season with a loss to Bethel Park, 96-46. But after that, they did go through a little, I guess a little Portage. They lost to Portage 87-83, and then lost to CTHS 82-75. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 game win streak for them right now. But of course, Columbia on 11-game win streak. They have yet to lose today. They this year beaten Lancaster, Lebanon, and Delone, Annville, Cleona, York Catholic, Hanover, Lancaster Catholic, York Catholic, Susquehanna Township. Play some quality teams and come up with a win. They lost the ball. Now they get it back down court quickly. Footman up off the glass. No, doesn't go. Rebound right there is a fellow teammate, Colezo with the putback. And now, Gary, biggest lead of the ball game at 10.
Yes, actually an 10-point lead, yes.
28-18. Blue ball, left hand, nice move, can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to blue ball. Blue ball goes back out. 3-point attempt from Jarvis. No, it doesn't go. Rebound still to Columbia. They go back out to McLucas. Drives, takes the shot, and no, that doesn't go. In and out.
Enough chances there.
Yeah, it was. Glover with the rebound for Columbia. He loses it coming up with the basketball is Prosser. Prosser quickly up court. Across the timeline. He's about to lose it down to the floor. Everybody goes. Jump ball situation. Did they call it?
There it is. Yes.
Yeah, it took them a while to blow the whistle. I don't know. They didn't. I don't know. Not really sure why it was that long to call the jump ball. It will be Berlin's ball. They get it in right away. The blue ball behind the timeline. He's being guarded by Berlon Miller. Down to the corner, shot taken, quick shot, doesn't go by Prosser. Rebound to Columbia. Columbia now with 50 seconds to go in the quarter. They'll work around the perimeter and then just watch someone come across the key. That's been their secret so far. Miller, Berlon puts it in off the glass, no good. Rebound Prosser. Prosser takes it, 32 seconds, plenty of time. He's going to drive straight to the hoop and gets fouled. No one stopped the ball, and that'll send him to the free throw line with 28.7 seconds left. 28-18. It was tied at 13-13. So it's been a 15-3 run here for Columbia. First shot is good out of Prosser. Brings it back to single digits at 19. And the second one is good as well. Or excuse me, 8-point lead now, 28-20. Columbia with the basketball and 23 seconds on the clock here in the first, to end the first half. It has been a quick first half. Not just the action, just the game itself.
Yeah, half hour.
Yeah, they're holding it out, looking to move. Glover takes it to the floor, passes it out, kicks out for the 3 attempt. Ball bounces up and down, doesn't go, and knocked out of bounds by Columbia. 2.7. Desperation shot will be needed by Berlin as they get the ball back here. And Prosser gets it. clock did not stop on that one. And yeah, he looked up the clock and saw 2.7. He figured I might as well dribble as far as I can. And now they're going to put 1 second up, which is a gift, I think.
Yeah.
And inbounds, no shot taken. Half comes to an end. 28-20 is the halftime score on this one, as Columbia, looking to extend that 11-game win streak, 11-0, is up now by 8 points. So we'll be back with the halftime show right here on the F&M Trust Sports broadcast. F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, and the sportspage.blog.
Want a good laugh? Watch those funny insurance ads on TV. Want seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance? Come to the Antrim Insurance Agency, your independent Erie insurance agent with offices in Greencastle and Waynesboro. You'll get a great price that saves you money, unbelievable service, and advice from people you can trust. So talk to us at the Antrim Insurance Agency today, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
Build something real at Manitowoc Cranes, located between Greencastle and Waynesboro in Shady Grove. Manitowoc employees enjoy a 4-day work week, excellent pay, benefits beginning on day 1, profit sharing, sign-on bonuses for experience, and pay while you learn training opportunities. With entry-level pay ranging from $18 to $25, join a team that builds the equipment that builds our communities and the world. Apply online today at manitowoc.com. Manitowoc is an equal opportunity employer.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Barn Quilt Trails are in 45 states in America, and the newest trail is in Franklin County, Pennsylvania. Follow the trail, the Stitches in Time Barn Quilt Trail. It is a great way to explore Franklin County any time of the year. 3 dozen quilt squares, hosted at more than 2 dozen sites, showcases of the charm of small towns, the beauty of farmland and forest, share stories of history, and commemorates family and friends. Visit explorefranklincountypa.com to view the guidebook online or download a copy. Contact 717-552-2977 if you would like a copy mailed. It's a great way to explore Franklin County, PA. Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Phone 717-263-2624.
Hi, this is Greg Weaver from Antrim Way Honda. Our award-winning service department is open and ready to take care of your automotive needs. From a simple oil change to a complete transmission replacement, our qualified technicians are ready to provide exceptional service to you that you've come to expect from Antrim Way Honda. Be assured that our enhanced cleaning procedures guarantee a safe visit to our dealership. We also offer free pickup and delivery to your home or office if that helps make life easier. Of course, we still offer free loaner cars, so if your repair takes a little longer, you can stay on track with your busy day. Antrim Way Honda is proud to offer a complete detailing center to keep your car spick and span, as well as a collision center to handle any body repairs you may need. You have trusted us with your vehicle repairs for more than 65 years. We thank you for your confidence in us and promise to continue to give you the same quality service that you've come to expect from Antrim Way Honda. Book your appointment online at antrimhonda.com. Schedule an appointment today and see why Antrim Way Honda knows a better way.
Antrim Way Honda knows a better way. Antrim Way Honda knows a better way.
Jersey Mike's is a sum above, and now Jersey Mike's on Walker Road, Chambersburg is offering double points Tuesdays every Tuesday. At Jersey Mike's, the juice elevates their subs to the highest level and is the active ingredient in a sub above. When they ask if they can help, they mean it. Jersey Mike's help nourish and helps flourish. Like them on Facebook for more details. Jersey Mike's, 241 Walker Road in the Pavilion Gateway, Chambersburg. Double Points Tuesday offer available in Chambersburg only. Welcome back to Chambersburg Area High School as we are at halftime with Columbia with a 28-20 lead over Berlin Brothers Valley here in this Hoops for Harmony tournament in Chambersburg. And at the half for Columbia, I have 7 points for Kerry Glover, 8 for Footman, 4 for Braylon Miller, 2 for Jordan Poole, and 2 for Aiden Miller. And for Berlin Brothers, 4 for Blue Ball, it's 5 for McLucas, 8 for Jarvis, and 3, 5, 7 for Pace Prosser.
Well, you know, Gary, there's a lot of big-name schools here in this tournament tonight and today, yesterday, today, but there's probably not going to be a couple better-looking teams than what we're seeing right now. An enjoyable basketball game. If you'd like to see them go up and down the court,
this is it.
This is it. Play some good defense. This is it.
Yeah.
No one big and tall dominating the ball game. Just a lot of good athletes out there running back up and down the court, playing excellent defense. Couple good shooters out there. It's just a really good basketball game. Both are small schools. We mentioned that before. Both only about 300 kids in there, 9 to 11. So they play down in the classifications a lot of times. But Columbia coming in, everybody knows they're 11-0 right now, and along with Berlin at 7-3. It's just a really good basketball game.
It was
a fun game to watch. Yeah.
And Berlin was involved in one last night with Woodland Hills, a game they won by a point.
Yeah.
You know, and on Friday night. So.
Yep. So great game in store, and second half should promise to be a little bit. Actually, everything's on Berlin right now because Columbia's playing their game. Berlin needs to figure out how to control that defense. They're getting a lot of balls stolen from them, which they're probably not accustomed to. Berlin coming in, averaging 72 points a game, and Columbia 76. Now, Columbia, I find it's hard to believe. I got to redo my numbers, but no, I didn't do that yet. I didn't do this. They're giving up 56.8 points a game. That is Berlin. So we'll do Columbia's here when we come back. We'll have that. But both scoring around 70 points. So their defense has slowed them down, but it's still up and down the court.
Yes, it is, and we will be coming back with the second half after these messages on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network, MidPennBroadcasting.com, and the SportsPage.blog.
People say I'm too serious. Those funny ads for car insurance do nothing for me. I like Erie Insurance. It's seriously good. A great rate, legendary service, accident forgiveness. Not 1, but 8 reasons to switch. Woohoo! See, I can get as excited as the next guy.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500, or visit AntrimInsurancePA.com.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
Maxie's Brewhouse in Shippensburg features live music every Saturday night. Over 20 brews on tap, all crafted in-house at Maxie's. Be sure to enjoy one of Maxie's tasty, shareable plates. Visit Maxie's Brewhouse on Facebook for weekly specials and upcoming entertainment. Maxie's Brewhouse, 104 West Bird Street in Shippensburg. Open Wednesday and Thursday, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Friday, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. and Saturday, noon to 10 p.m. Berlin Brothers Valley lead here over Berlin Brothers Valley trailing Columbia by a score of 28-20. A lot more action coming today in the Hoops for Harmony going on in the field house right now. We're looking at Woodland Hills and Severin, Maryland. And still to come, 5:30 tonight, it's Rock Creek Christian, St. Benedict, Imhotep and Bishop Walsh at 7 o'clock, and then Cedar Cliff and Chambersburg at 8:30. And you'll be able to watch that one right here on Mid-Bend Broadcasting tonight as the Trojans go for their 10th consecutive win of the year.
And I think you'll find that Cedar Cliff has a few of those wins under their belt too, so that should be a really good game.
Yeah.
By the way, Columbia is averaging 75 points a game, giving up 45 points. That makes a lot of sense with the defense they played. That's compared to 72 to Berlin, giving up 56. So here we go. Start of the second half, all the way underway. Right away, three-pointer taken and buried once again by Footman. If I'm not correct, that's his third.
That is his third, yes. And he's got 11 on the night.
They called that a 2, I think, because it's only
30. It's 30. Yeah,
30 on the board. Two-pointer. Looked like a 3 from here. We're down at the other end. And here comes that relentless defense from Crimson Tide. They are in the maroon, and there's a turnover. As we talked about, something Columbia's got to have to learn how to protect the ball against this. And here's the deal. I'm not sure how you do that as quick as Columbia is. They're just all over you.
Yes, they are. They are quick. They're right there. And, it's just, up and down the court as we've seen the first half.
I'm not sure what the discussion is at the scorers table. So for Berlin, they are going with their starting lineup: Blue Ball, McLucas, Jarvis, Miller, Tyler Miller, and Prosser. And then Columbia back to their original lineup as well: Glover, Galazzo, Footman, Miller, and Miller. And then another turnover. Up court quickly, and they get the breakaway, and Footman now has his second basket of the second half, all 4 points, 32-20. Biggest lead of the ball game now at 12. Berlin trying to go inside. They get the ball inside, and a nice move by McLucas. Little spin move to the hoop, and he gets them back on the board. Now back to 10. So Berlin would like to get a stop here. There's a nice stop and pop coming from number 1, Glover, and the basket is good. Back up to 12. Didn't take long, did it?
No, it didn't. Just like that. Yeah.
That was it.
Right.
There wasn't even a pass across half court.
Yeah.
Boy, Berlin lucky on that one that somebody was there. And this is McLucas trying to get to the hoop. Can't get it to fall, but he will get the foul and get to go to the line as Aiden Miller is called for the personal foul. First foul of the half, 6:22 up on the clock, 34-22 is the score. This will be a two-shot opportunity for McLucas. So we said Berlin in the white and the royal blue trim. First shot up is good, moving our way here in half number 2. Into the ball game for Berlin is Caleb Rohrs. Second to 2, it is good as well. So now it brings it back to 10, keeping it at that 10 point. Inside pass, back outside. They'll start it over again with Glover. Glover goes to the right side to Miller. Back to Footman again. Footman's had the hot hand, stops and pops and gets fouled as he goes up. And that foul is going to go against Rohrs. Just came into the ball game. Footman, 2 for 2. Or excuse me, hits another one. First one on that one. 35-24. Second one. Off the mark, rebound to Berlin. Out to the point guard, Prosser. He brings it across the timeline. He's being guarded by Glover. Clears the wing, then goes to the high post, and just hard time holding on to it for blue ball. They said it's going to be off of Columbia, so it stays, yeah. Out of bounds underneath their basket to the right of the backboard for Berlin. Trying to get someone free here, haven't struggled to do that. Finally, they get it in, and then it's knocked away, and then a foul. Just like that. There's two people all over him right away. That'll only be the second team foul. That goes against Galazzo, his second. Inbounds right in front of the bench for Berlin. They go way back court to reset to blue ball. Give him time to catch his breath. He'll be guarded by Aiden Miller. Looks for a pick. Either side doesn't get one, then goes to the wing. Prosser trying to make something happen in the wing. He gets double teamed, kicks out here to our wing. Good hustle.
Well,
little late whistle on that one. I didn't think they were going to blow the whistle. Good hustle for Footman. He almost ended up in my lap.
Yeah, I was going to say coming right over after us. Yeah. And that wouldn't be the first time that would happen to me.
No, not here. Prosser from the corner falls short, and the three-point attempt goes down into the hands of Footman. Footman quickly down court for Columbia. He momentarily loses it, then gets it again and gives the ball back to Collazo. Collazo will reset the offense here for Columbia. Good man-to-man on Berlin's part here. There a lot of movement on Columbia's part. Stop and shot, and a foul is called. Glover goes up, went up, looked like he was going up, and switched over to his right hand to take the shot. That's where the foul is called, and it'll be a two-shot opportunity. That foul going to go against, it's always difficult. I would think the foul, that one was on McLucas, and is his first foul. And then Glover hits the first bucket. And hits the second one. That expands the lead to 13, biggest of the night. Columbia, or excuse me, only 4 points so far here in the third quarter for Berlin. And there's another steal for Columbia. Straight up to the hoop goes Glover. He gets the bucket and the foul. That's going to force Coach Tanner Prosser to go to the bench. He'll bring in Caden Montgomery and set Caleb Roars.
And Columbia pulling away with a 15-point lead right now.
Shot missed. Rebound comes down into the hands of McLucas for Berlin, and up court they go. Yeah, it's a nice little run they put together here. They came in with 28 points. It's an 11-4 run here to start the third quarter. Looking at a 1-3-1 zone now. The second time we've seen that from Columbia. They get a steal off of it, up off the basket. They go to Glover. Glover gets the bucket for two. 1-3-1 zone. Berlin will attack it with a 2-1-2 offensive set. There's another steal. Just amazing. Glover up off the rim. He misses it. It was too close, I think. He was way up there. And coming down with the rebound for Berlin is Montgomery. And Montgomery finally gets it to Prosser. 3:44 to go in the quarter. Double teamed on this. Prosser gets to the hoop and scores for two to break the drought. Brings it back to 15 points, 41-26. Columbia against the man-to-man. Now Columbia, something they didn't do, they're isolating over on the other side with Glover. Glover dumps off, baseline jumper, doesn't go, and coming away, oh man. And unfortunately, he went to pass the ball and it slipped out of his hands and it goes out of bounds. They lose the basketball back to Columbia after a pretty good offensive set.
Yes, he just couldn't hang on to it.
Yeah. Now Columbia, or a defensive set, Columbia went to putting four guys on one side of the court, and they let Glover alone on the left. And Footman now punches off the Poole to the hoop. And a basket and a foul. And looking down our sideline here, we get a good shot at Coach Tanner Prosser, and it's like what can I do?
What do you have? Well, you're 40. They've ran up 43 points. And nothing.
A three-point play there after the foul shot goes down, and the lead now goes to 44-26. 18-point lead, and obviously the biggest lead of the ball game for Columbia. Prosser goes to the hoop. As he goes, what a nice shot. A little protected the ball and his body, and he gets a layup to go down. Columbia now quickly attacking again. They're not going to slow down. Inside shot missed by Poole. Rebound comes down to Prosser and Berlin. Back to the man-to-man defense for Columbia. And Prosser with a three-pointer. Deep in the corner. 5 straight points for him, and it brings it back from what was a 15-point deficit now to a 13-point deficit.
Yeah, I think it was 17 at one time. And that is the end of the third.
Is it?
Okay. Or no, I'm sorry. No, there's a timeout. Okay.
Yeah, just a 30-second timeout.
Yeah.
So keep it here. 44-31, that's the score. Timeout called by Columbia after that little 5-minute run there.
Yeah.
And understandable.
Yes, and what a run it was, too.
Yeah, it was.
They put Columbia in a tough position right now. Not an impossible, or Berlin Brothers, not an impossible one, but it'd be very hard to come back on this team.
Prosser has scored the last 5 points, putting his team on his back right here. And as we saw in the first game, the girls Harrisburg-York game, if you have one person that's doing all the scoring, you might come up with a defense to stop that, as they did in that game. So let's see what they do, if they change something here, or he just, head coach Kerry Glover just wanted to slow things down and break momentum here with the timeout. Well, no surprise here. Berlin stays with the man-to-man, and Berlin and Columbia inside pass, and if that goes, I was going to say Footman almost had a shot go down, but it didn't. Foul's going to go against Prosser. It's his second. Footman goes to the line. First to 2 is no good. Substitution back into the ball game. They'll set Berlon Miller down. Columbia will, and they'll bring in Glover. Kerry Glover, 6-foot senior. Leading scorer in this one. Second one, Footman. No, it doesn't go. Everybody boxed out, but no one went for the ball. And finally, Prosser comes down with the basketball for Berlin. They'll bring it across the timeline, set up the offense against the man-to-man. Tries to get inside, doesn't get it. And cross-court pass, Prosser again with a 3. And it's going to hit the top and go out of bounds. And then would have been a big bucket if he could have hit that one, bring him with it back to 10.
Yes, that would have been, at that point. But now it's back to Columbia with a 13-point lead.
Into the ball game comes Artie Poindexter for the Crimson Tide, along with Glover Colazzo, excuse me. And Dominic, trying to see who all they have in here. Now that is, I think they do have some substitution in. Glover with the ball, puts it to the floor, gets inside, can't get the shot to go down. Not enough English on the ball, and a rebound down to Columbia. Minute 12 to go in the quarter. 3-point attempt coming from the far wing, no good by Craig Jarvis, and rebound now to Columbia. Good grief. They do have Dominic Diaz-Ellis in the ball game for Columbia, along with Jordan Poole, along with Glover. And now they're spreading the floor out a little bit. It's like a box and one in a sense, but it really, or not a box and one, of 4 corners, as they take some time off the clock. 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. So they are spread it out. It is a four-corner sort of offense. They're looking for that last shot. Down to 28. And still working it around the perimeter. Almost threw it away that time, but they didn't. Berlin staying tough in that defense. Clock is 17. Now down to 15. Glover on the isolation again. 4 to the left, and now everybody's going to cheat over for, but he still gets to the hoop and still get, called an offensive foul. Glover, as it appears that Magluka stood his ground and got the charge. Head coach Kerry Glover not really impressed by that. Here's the amazing thing. Kerry Glover, they're both named Kerry. Okay, never mind. There it is at the buzzer. They get the ball up quickly to number 22, Pace Prosser. Prosser hits it at the buzzer to bring his team within 11. 44-33, Columbia up on this one. We'll be right back with the final 8 minutes of play on the F&M Trust Sports Network, MidPennBroadcasting.com, and the sportspage.blog.
Hi, this is Greg Weaver from Antrim Honda. Our award-winning service department is open and ready to take care of your automotive needs. From a simple oil change to a complete transmission replacement, our qualified technicians are ready to provide exceptional service to you that you've come to expect from Antrim Honda. Be assured that our enhanced cleaning procedures guarantee a safe visit to our dealership. We also offer free pickup and delivery to your home or office if that helps make life easier. Of course, we still offer free loaner cars, so if your repair takes a little longer, you can stay on track with your busy day. Antrim Honda is proud to offer a complete detailing center to keep your car spick and span, as well as a collision center to handle any body repairs you may need. You have trusted us with your vehicle repairs for more than 65 years. We thank you for your confidence in us and promise to continue to give you the same quality service that you've come to expect from Antrim Way Honda. Book your appointment online at AntrimHonda.com. Schedule an appointment today and see why Antrim Way Honda knows a better way.
Antrim Way Honda knows a better way. Antrim Way Honda knows a better way.
Getting set for fourth quarter action here at Chambersburg Area Senior High School. Columbia up on Berlin Brothers Valley, 44-33, 11-point lead as we head to the fourth quarter.
Well, Columbia with the basketball to start things off. They'll move away from us in their maroon uniforms. Berlin in the white, sticking with the man-to-man. That's got them to a 7-3 record so far. Columbia with the 11-0 record, and you sort of get the feeling you know why as you see them play defense. They're just very quick, swarms the ball really well. They play in the Lancaster 11 and 4 division, and it's currently on top of that one as well. Their opponents here tonight out of Somerset County, and there just a nice work and a bucket underneath for 2 points to take that lead back out to 13. Berlin plays in District 5. It is Somerset County. Inside pass to them. He gets the ball in quickly to Maglukas. He gets fouled. I think it's going to be hard press and for Berlin to get back into this ball game, Gary.
I think so. Absolutely. The way Berlin is playing right now.
Yeah.
And
I think I said that right, but there's a lob pass inside, and it works for them as they lob it into blue ball. They get the 2 points. The way Columbia is playing, the defense, I just think it's going to be tough road to hoe for the Mountaineers. Columbia with the basketball. As the last time they just took their time offensively, got an easy shot, and they did the same thing that time. That was Jordan Poole getting it to the hoop on the baseline. Down inside it and back out real quick. 3-point attempt, and they bury it for Craig Jarvis. Jarvis comes into the contest averaging 19 a game, a second behind Pace Prosser, who averages 23.9. And then Columbia throws the ball away. So just as we say, hey, I don't think they get back into it, a bucket here would bring it back single digits.
Yes, it's a 10-point ball game right now.
Well, quickly, the starters come back into the ball game for Columbia as they bring Footman back in along with Colasso and Adian Miller, who had been out. They still have Berlon Miller in there and Glover as well. For Berlin, blue ball and Prosser Back out front. Down low here to Montgomery, who tries a three, can't get the ball to fall, and a rebound comes down to Collazo. Quickly down court he goes. Handles the ball well and has some speed to him. 48
to
38.
Yep.
10-point lead. Columbia content to look for that easy shot. And they do that well. They move well offensively. You don't see anybody standing still very long. Back out front, spreading the offense out again. And Berlin will stay as they have to in that man-to-man. They're just looking to get a backdoor pick or someone to break loose on this. And with a 10-point lead, they're content to hold. Left-hand layup doesn't go. Whistle blows. Foul is called. A two-shot attempt coming up here. That'll be for Columbia. Tyler Miller going to re-enter the ball game for Berlin. Craig Jarvis in there right now, as we mentioned, blue ball, and along with Montgomery. That's who'll come out of the ball game. So at this point, starting lineups both in the game for both teams. Second of two is good. That's 2 for 2. Missed the first one. So 49-38 now. Here comes the 1-3-1 full court press from Columbia. And down court quickly. They're going to get a three-pointer. No one there, and the bucket is good for Tyler Miller. 49-41. So they heads. Oh, nice pass from Prosser down into a breaking Miller, and they get 2 of them back. So now back to a 10-point game. Now they come out of that 1-3-1 full court, go to it half court. They look to double up in the corners. And a drive this time coming from Tyler Miller. He gets fouled on the block. Fifth team foul for Columbia, 6 on Berlin. So no one in the bonus yet, though Columbia will go there next. Inbounds pass. They struggled last time doing this. Now they go way back to get the ball into Ryan Blueball. Comes out 1-3-1 again. Secret of that is to move quickly. Can't let them hold and let them double team. And it shouldn't be dribbling, and yet Prosser is. And there's a steal. There's a kick. So that doesn't, the bucket is negated on the violation, and so they'll take it out on the side. 4:30 up on the clock here in this one, remaining in this really good basketball game.
And it's been a good game.
Yeah, it has been, yeah.
A lot of action. And
three-point attempt again coming, doesn't go. Rebound coming down to Glover. Glover coast to coast, right hand on the left side. He can't make it a go. Rebound comes down to Tyler Miller. Miller, nice pass inside to Blue Ball. Lays it off the right side with the left hand, and they're back down to 8. 51-43.
And still have 4 minutes on the clock.
They just need to figure out a way to stop Columbia from scoring here. You know, both teams like to get out and run, both averaging around 60 points a game. Actually, 75 points for Columbia and 72. So you know they like to run the ball. Columbia has been over 100 once, 101 against Pequea Valley. They put up 98 against Hanover.
Wow. That's quite an accomplishment in 32 minutes
yes,
of basketball to put up that many points.
3:22. Glover inside, misses the layup. Battle for the rebound. Finally coming down with it is McLucas for Berlin, and a chance to really bring this. Oh, 3-point from Prosser. Yes, it's good. 3 minutes to go. It's 51-46.
Yeah. Boy, now it's down to 6.
Well, all they needed to do is hear us say, I don't think they can come back.
They're going to say, we're going to prove them wrong. Let's show them. And they are.
Drive inside. No bucket, but no foul. Tanner Prosser, head coach Tanner Prosser, not liking the call at all. Getting the evil eye from the official here.
And let's see. The Columbia lead was 17 at once, I believe.
Yes, it was, yeah.
So,
And free throw is good by Robert Footman. Miller comes out of the ball game. Adian Miller comes out of the ball game for Jordan Poole for the Columbia lineup. Second of 2 free throws. It is good as well. 53-46. Timeout taken after the free throws. They're going to sit down, Gary. That means they're going to take a 60-second timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. It is a good one here. Don't go away. 53-46 with Columbia up on top back after this message on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, and the sportspage.blog.
Done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
7-point ball game here in the fourth quarter. 53-46 is the Columbia lead over Berlin. 2:49 remaining in the game. So we could have a exciting finish here tonight.
Yeah, well, it was a 17-point lead early on in the fourth quarter. They went into the, it was 11-point lead to start the fourth quarter. They opened it up to 17, and all of a sudden, back they came and made this a pretty good one. 7 points right now, and Columbia has the basketball. They've hit a couple of threes, which is their trademark. So they're working down here, working around. Prosser gets it off quickly. Wow, he hits it again. It is not the smoothest shot you've ever seen, but it goes in, and it's a quick shot.
And it counts as 3.
Yes, it does. Down the other end quickly, another foul is called. As this is now a 4-point ball game. 53-49. 2:15 to go. Foul is a blocking foul on the part of Berlin, and Columbia will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Here's the deal, though, Gary. I always change 2 points for 3 when you're only down 4 with 2 minutes to go, and that's what they're doing. They're hitting the threes and then giving them. If they get a rebound here, it's even going to be more. No, they can't bring it in. It goes back to Columbia on the missed free throw. Back into the ball game for Berlin. They're going to send Caleb Rohrs in, and they will set down Tyler Miller. Inbounds pass underneath the Columbia basket. Footman puts the ball, left-hand drive, and then gets it back out to Collazo. Collazo around the horn to Berlon Miller. And they'll pull it back out front. 4-point lead, minute 54 to go. This is Glover with the basketball. Berlin in the man-to-man still, looking to double when they can. And a break for Collazo as he goes down the pipe but can't make it to go. He only had a 10-footer, wouldn't go. And quickly, Berlin with the basketball. This will be a 3-point attempt. It's good!
Oh, my.
By Jarvis. And a quick timeout. We got a 1-point ball game.
Yeah, we're down to 1. We've gone from 17 to 1. And, my goodness, they have rolled back here.
A bundle of threes. They've relied on the 3-point play. Remember last night against Woodland Hills, they hit 8 out of 16.
Yes.
So they have obviously the capability to do it.
You're right.
And, yes, that they have here today.
There's no doubt.
1-point lead now. What was 117 with about 6 minutes to go in the game has now come down to 1. And I swear to you, I said they broke after a timeout. I said to Gary, I did it on the air so you can hear it. I said, I don't think Berlin can get back into this game the way Columbia was playing defense.
Well, it certainly did not look like they could. Columbia had taken charge of the game, but it turns out they did. They turned it around here. And now a 1 3-point game. And they had their game with Woodland Hills went right down to the wire last night, too.
Yep. Columbia, by the way, undefeated as they come into this one with a 11-0 record. They have the basketball right now, working around. They'll reset the offense. Glover gets it, fakes up, drives to the hoop. Right-hand layup is good for two. And another timeout's called. This time by Columbia with 1:11 to go. 30-second variety. They should soon be out of those, but perhaps not. That's a 3-point lead now after the 2-point shot.
Yeah, we know they have at least one of them left. Yeah.
Yes.
And now they say it's a 60-second timeout as they're counting it.
Oh, yeah, they did change. I swear he said 30 in the beginning.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Well, the clock had 30 up. It had to move. So we'll take a break on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network, MidPennBroadcasting.com, and the SportsPage.blog. Maxie's Brewhouse in Shippensburg features live music every Saturday night. Over 20 brews on tap, all crafted in-house at Maxie's. Be sure to enjoy one of Maxie's tasty, shareable plates. Visit Maxie's Brewhouse on Facebook for weekly specials and upcoming entertainment. Maxie's Brewhouse, 104 West Bird Street in Shippensburg. Open Wednesday and Thursday, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Friday, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. and Saturday, noon to 10 p.m. Here we go, final minute and 11 seconds of regulation. And a 55-52 Columbia lead.
Yep, 1:11 to go in this one. Plenty of time. That 20 points could be scored the way these two teams are going. Full court pressure now for Columbia. At least they're gonna put that on Prosser. He's hurt them too much with the 3-point play, so they're slowing him down. They get the ball back to him now, and with that, Collazo, who's guarding him, drops off a little bit. Working around, get it back to Collazo. Double team now is Prosser, and he's able to get out of that. Here comes another double team, this time on Jarvis, and that's going to force a timeout for Berlin to call, and a good timeout it is. That's a 1-minute timeout, 60-second timeout as well, Gary, so we'll take a break. We'll be right back. F&M Trust Sports Network, MidPennBroadcasting.com, and the SportsPage.blog.
Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
Scoreboard looking at, oh, there you are. Long break there before that music ended.
Oh, yes.
52.6 seconds to go in the ball game. Columbia Columbia up by 3. Berlin has the basketball now, and looking to see if they can get back on the, either which way, the 3 or the 2. I don't think it matters to them. They just need to score here. Prosser with the basketball, being heavily guarded. Now he drives the hoop. He lost it. The pass was going to Miller, went through his hands, and now back up court it goes. They're going to foul right away. That will be, that's only their 6th foul. I'm correct, right? No, that's their 9th foul. That's their 9th foul.
That's number 9, yes.
And still 1-1.
And that was a huge turnover.
That was. Nice drive from Prosser. I don't think Miller was expecting. I think he thought Prosser was going to go up to the hoop and did not. Free throw up and good for Poole. And this will put Berlin in a big hole. Maybe I should say, missed shot, they get the rebound, Prosser. He's coming across half court, picked up by Colasso. Trying to get the three off, and he can't.
Oh, there.
Yeah, it looked like it was almost blocked. Or not blocked, but he really had to get it up quickly. They had a little trouble getting the foul there, but they do with 13 seconds to go. Well, listen, you know, if you're Berlin, you're not going to walk away saying, darn, you know, we played well against a, I mean, you should. I know they wanted to win the ball game, but they are going to walk away and say, we played well against an undefeated team.
Yes.
One thing they learned tonight is, if they didn't know it already, that they can come back if they get down in a big hole.
Yes, when they were 17 down and had cut it to, what, 4 points? 3 points?
3 points, yeah.
3 points, yes. Yes.
56-52, missed free throw. Second one is missed as well. And Prosser again with a rebound. Crosses the half-court line. He gets fouled. Oh,
they called the foul on Prosser.
Did they call a foul or out of bounds?
Or out of bounds, yeah.
Just out of bounds.
Oh.
I thought he got forced out, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Defense-offense situation substitution for Berlin.
Well, the defense of Berlin once again, you know.
Yeah.
Forcing the turnover.
Trying to get it inbounds, and they do. Quick foul from Berlin. 7.4, only 0.6 off the clock. And up court, they'll go quickly. Still 4-point game. Now back into Miller is, or excuse me, it is, yes, Tyler Miller, and he goes into the ball game as an offensive ball player. This is Poole to the foul line. I believe he might have missed the last couple, and he misses this one here too. Relon Miller coming into the ball game for Columbia, and Tyler Miller coming into the ball game for Berlin as well. And with that for Berlin, Roars comes out. Second of two as they are in the double bonus. He hits that and now makes it a 57-52 ball game. 5 is still a 2-point possession. Yeah. Now they're going to call the foul. And that's going to go against Relon Miller, 4.7. Not up. It's still only number 6. So they still have another one. Well, the next one will be into the bonus. Little trouble getting in. Prosser has it, throws up the three-pointer. Front of the rim, that almost went. And that will be the ball game. That almost went.
It did, yeah.
57-52 is the final here as Columbia stays undefeated. They'll run their record up to 12-0. And for Berlin, Brothers Valley, the Mountaineers, they'll drop to 7-4. But a well-played game for both teams here in this ball game in the auxiliary gym of Chambersburg in the Hoops for a Harmony fight against racism. We'll be back with a wrap-up of this one on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, and the sportspage.blog.
Done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Want a good laugh? Watch those funny insurance ads on TV. Want seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance? Come to the Antrim Insurance Agency, your independent Erie insurance agent with offices in Greencastle and Waynesboro. You'll get a great price that saves you money, unbelievable service, and advice from people you can trust. So talk to us at the Antrim Insurance Agency today, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
Build something real at Manitowoc Cranes, located between Greencastle and Waynesboro in Shady Grove. Manitowoc employees enjoy a 4-day work week, excellent pay, benefits beginning on day 1, profit sharing, sign-on bonuses for experience, and pay while you learn training opportunities. With entry-level pay ranging from $18 to $25, join a team that builds the equipment that builds our communities and the world. Apply online today at manitowoc.com. Manitowoc is an equal opportunity employer.
Maxie's Brewhouse in Shippensburg features live music every Saturday night. Over 20 brews on tap, all crafted in-house at Maxie's. Be sure to enjoy one of Maxie's tasty, shareable plates. Visit Maxie's Brewhouse on Facebook for weekly specials and upcoming entertainment. Maxie's Brewhouse, 104 West Bird Street in Shippensburg. Open Wednesday and Thursday, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Friday, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. and Saturday, noon to 10 p.m.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Jersey Mike's is a sum above, and now Jersey Mike's on Walker Road, Chambersburg is offering double points Tuesdays every Tuesday. At Jersey Mike's, the juice elevates their subs to the highest level and is the active ingredient in a sum above. When they ask if they can help, they mean it. Jersey Mike's help nourish and helps flourish. Like them on Facebook for more details. Jersey Mike's, 241 Walker Road in the Pavilion Gateway, Chambersburg. Double Points Tuesday offer available in Chambersburg only.
Greencastle.
Welcome back, everyone, to Chambersburg, where Columbia remains undefeated at 12-0 with a 57-52 victory over Berlin Brothers Valley, and it was a ball game in which Berlin got out to a 17-point fourth quarter lead. Berlin cut it all the way down to 3 points before falling by a score of 57 to 52. For the Crimson Tide, Kerry Glover led with 17. Also 15 from Robert Footman. There was 9 from Jordan Poole to lead, and also 4 for Braylon Miller to lead Columbia. And for Berlin Brothers, they were led by Pace Prosser with 23 tonight, and also 14 from Craig Jarvis, 8 from Ryan Blueball, and 7 points from Holly McLucas tonight for Berlin Brothers Valley.
The very reason why I do not bet on sporting events, Gary, is because I sat here and told you that there's no way Berlin was going to get back into this ball game, and lo and behold, next thing you know, they're back in this ball game. So it was they played solid defense. They shoot well. But at the same time, Columbia plays exceptional defense, and I think that's the one thing that led at the end. Early on, I'm sure if Berlin could have had some of those first half turnovers back, and instead of throwing the ball away, got some shots off. But you can see why. You certainly see why this ball club from Columbia is sitting at undefeated right now at 12-0. They're just really good basketball team, and be interesting to see how far they go in the state playoffs.
Yes, it will, and it looks like they could be around for a while. Let's just say
I
that
think so
into
too.
the postseason. And offensively and defensively, they
have it all together. They have it all
there's-
together. And it's one of those deals where, as we said earlier, it's not the 6'10" guy out there controlling things. They're all about 6'1", but what they do, they're very quick and they play very good defense. They get to the hoop really well, and the rest of that, they put it together, came up with a big win for them. Again, if I'm Berlin, I'm saying, okay, we didn't play too bad against a really good team.
No, I would say so. There's certainly nothing to be ashamed of there, and you probably spurred them on that run when they heard you say that, Greg. That fired them up.
I don't mind taking credit for it.
Yeah. And they came back, but just fell a little bit short there.
Yeah, but it was a lot. It was a lot of fun. It was a great game to watch. Yeah.
Yes, it was a great basketball game. That's what this tournament is about with basketball. You know, a lot of great teams here playing in the Hoops for Harmony Stand Against Racism tournament, and there's still more to come tonight here on Mid-Penn Broadcasting. 8:30. It's going to be Chambersburg and Cedar Cliff. And the Trojans have won 9 in a row. Cedar Cliff was 9-0, and they've lost their last 2 games. They were upset by Mechanicsburg last night by 2 points, their second loss in a row, second narrow loss in a row. So they'll be looking to get back on track with Chambersburg.
I wouldn't want to be playing Chambersburg right now. I wouldn't. If I was anybody, I wouldn't want to be playing Chambersburg. They're putting it together. Doesn't surprise me much, but they're just playing very good basketball.
Yes, they are. They have been, with looking for 10 wins in a row. And I agree. I don't think Chambersburg is a team you want to play when you've lost a couple of ball games to get back
not
on
at all.
track.
Nope.
Well, today's game has been a production of MidPennBroadcasting.com. Operating the camera, Darby Sells. And for Greg Hoover, Darby Sells, and the entire Mid-Penn Broadcasting team, I'm Gary Clyde, thanking you for joining us. And once again, the final score today, Columbia 57, Berlin Brothers Valley 52.